Hello, and welcome to Weird Tunes with King Posh. And what I mean by weird is that this thing has tire compound of off-road tire, and it's rear-wheel drive, and it's got 1127 horsepower, but I'm going to show you guys this anyways. It's wild, it's weird. I've taken it online, it's fun to drift, so let's get into it. So first off, let's give you the share code. Alright, I'm showing you guys my rear-wheel drive. I have an all-wheel drive as well, and I will be showing that eventually. And by the time some of you see this video, that one might be already out. Got it? Good. So let's get into this. So there's not many drift and best for handling in here. As you can tell, not many people are rocking this car. This guy's a rear-wheel drive. He's got tire compound. I tried the drift tire compound and I didn't like it. I felt like it gripped too much. And he's also got a more straight build on it, and he's heavier. So there's that. He's also probably maxed out the tire width, because I got mine up to an 896 before with him, but I didn't like it. So I did 890, and it's better. This one is also all-wheel drive, but it's only got 700. Well, that's all-wheel drive. That one's my all-wheel drive right there. So as you can tell, that guy has 777 horsepower, and I've got 1,052. So more power, the better, right? Exactly. That's how I see it. This person here says only 652 horsepower, and I've got a whopping 1,127. This person, 1,098. So I'm definitely above everybody in all categories. Even my all-wheel drive is better than anybody else that has all-wheel drive. So, that's what I try to work around, having better tunes than anybody around me, especially just not better tunes, just more power. More power. I'm going to show you why I use those tires, and give my I'll explain to you guys. Anyways, I have the 8.4 liter V10 in here to get all that power out of that engine. Stock drivetrain, rear-wheel drive, of course, twin turbo all the way through. Definitely some corners I took to get this thing to be as powerful as it is. As you can tell, everything's stock on there. It looks beautiful as is. I wouldn't want to mess with it. So let's look at the tires, and I want to show you guys something. Now, as you can see, what I've all owned, but watch the car's ride height. Did you see that? Look, the snow tire, the grip is less, but the off-road race tire compound drops your car, gets it lower to the ground, and that's just why I wanted to do it. It's weird to me. So does the rally tire compound, but as you can tell, it takes you to an S2 class. And for some reason, them two drop your car further to the ground. So, by having this tune, you're lower than your friends, unless they have the same car. But yeah, look at that. Huge difference between the tires. So that's why I did it. I wanted my vehicle to be as low as you can go. And then we got the TC105 ends on here to make it as light as we could go. And then I just left the stock 19s in the front. There could be 20s in the back. Who knows? I can't really change tire widths to let me know what they are, and it really doesn't matter to me. So we got the race clutch right there, and race transmission, race driveline, and a drift differential. You got race brakes and drift springs and dampers just to bring it down as far as you can go. I mean, look at that. It just drops. Nothing else is that low. You got anti-roll bars on both the front and the rear, and you have a full-on roll cage. And it's as light as possible. So it definitely is a rocket ship, as you could say. We got a race intake, everything here full on raced all the way through. How awesome is that? Yet it never surpasses like an S1 900 status. So there's that. Of course, the other tires would do that. Of course, you know, S2, that would, like that other guy, that's what that would do right there, and work around that. But I wanted to be different. I wanted to stand out in the crowd. It's kind of like a conversational piece. Like, I got off-road tires on that thing. You got what? That's right. It's a conversation starter. So let's look at this tune. I gave you guys a buffer here and gave you some 15s and 15s, and that gives you some sort of grip. And as you can tell, all the gears are in place. And then this one is, I had it set a little further, but it just wasn't in the power band. This thing gets up the gears pretty quickly, and it's very fun. You'll be running through all kinds of gears with this thing. It's absolute blast of drift. So much fun. Enjoy it. Here's the alignment. Here's the anti-roll bars. I decided to do 10-10. I usually run 20 and 20, and I decided to go a little softer on this one. And then springs, I really just went ballistic and said, you know what? I want to try something new. So I did 455 and 855. Completely different than what I usually run. It's all about change. 6-1, 6-6 lows you can go each side. Dampening is 10, 15, 6, and 9. Alright, there is no downforce to worry about. Braking, just left it stock for you guys. And then my differential, which I like the most, 21 and 100. And braking distance and top speed all failed. You know, that is what it is. Here's the mastery of this car to see what you can get. Pretty sure you can see all that stuff. You got spins and skills. Of course, they really didn't probably expect this to go sideways. But, I mean, they should have. They put a drift kit on it, right? They should have drift stuff in there. That's what I'm saying. So, here we are outside. I didn't tell. It just takes off right off the bat. It drifts fairly well. And like I said, I've taken it online with it. That's the dedication. I really wanted to make sure the gears were close enough and just absolute blast the drift with. And I had to take it through the cities and outskirts, and it does great. There's nothing wrong with this thing. I made an all-wheel drive for this thing, and I was like, I gotta make a rear-wheel drive for this. This thing is so stable, so smooth. I gotta do something with it, but I'm gonna change it up and put something on there I haven't put on before, for at least for a drift car. And I think it worked out well. Like I said, absolute blast on it. You know, people like don't expect you to have this, you know, and it's just hilarious. And at least the off-road tires do give you a little bit more grip than the snow tires. And the 15-15 tire pressures help on grip as well. As you can tell, she's very easy to control, handle. Absolutely beautiful. Now, can you sit here and burn tire? On reverse, you can. But since you got that grip, it just doesn't want to do it. Now, if you go in reverse, yes, you can sit there and burn tire. So, there's that. And that's usually what I do. Just to let people know, I am rocking a rear-wheel drive, especially since it's an S1. It's not a, like S1 900. But yeah, it does very well for itself. So yeah. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. And I'll catch you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.